Hello there. Hi, it's Andrew Charles Ford of CustomerGig. I wanted to come back and talk about the advent of DeepSeek R1 being released. And what does that mean versus AI in general, ChatGPT, China, United States. There are a lot of debating points here. Certainly the market has been awash with debate and discussion, and we've seen a lot of value erased from US markets. However, is it good? Is it positive? In my opinion, it's positive for customers around the world. And I'll talk about that during this video. Also, we've talked about China and the US. AI models were bound to be released, be innovated and released. And so it's no great surprise, and it's no great surprise really it came from China, because China's been innovating a great deal across a number of different sectors for the past couple of decades, and actually it also pushes the US to innovate even further around AI. So from a customer perspective, it helps drive up the maturity of the technology, the confidence, the trust in how that technology performs. The large language models need to be trained, and they need to deliver accuracy back to businesses and their customers. If they don't do that, then it's nonsense, and it can't be trusted as a mission critical platform. So it is a big positive in my view. Also, it means that coming back to marketing as a function, product marketing plays a big role, because whichever the AI solution, product marketing needs to look at the market, analyze, drive insights, so that any AI model can be instructed to constantly learn. That lens on the market is a key aspect and strength of professional marketing, professional go-to-market leadership, and overall the way the leaders drive a competitive positioning for that particular business. That's really, really crucial. So, and also, if we talk about the way technologies are being diffused and adopted in any particular market, we have the normal distribution, where the innovators and early adopters make up approximately 16% of the overall market. But the real benefit of any technology diffusion is when it gets to the early and late majority, because that makes up just over 2/3 of the market, so about 66 to 68% based on the analysis. So really, it's very, very important for any technology to have a competitive environment, so it drives this level of innovation and development and maturity, so that customers can trust it as a mission critical platform. And we've seen it in other tech categories, like, just to mention a few. So the Apple iPhone and Steve Jobs driving innovation in his own way versus Nokia and BlackBerry. We've got Michael Dell with Dell PCs in a different way, driving down the costs versus IBM and other PC manufacturers. We have Google and the way they innovated and competed against other search engines back in the day. And we also have Amazon, how they came in and completely reinvented the high street, and other tech or existing retailers and e-commerce innovators came back and competed with Amazon. And there are also other AI models. I've been looking at SingularityNet recently, and the way they are distributing and building communities for AI across blockchain. And that will also be another way of decentralizing, democratizing, making accessible AI to a number of different businesses and communities and sectors and markets. So what are the key takeaways in this regard? So for me, the first one is AI competitiveness in innovation, in development, is better for customers, whoever they may be, whatever the business is, governments, organizations, end users. That's vital. So AI innovation will intensify, and it will produce better performance, better results, and better customer value. AI adoption will accelerate with this increased competitiveness due to the better value and accessibility. And certainly what we've heard about in terms of DeepSeek is that it was produced on a much lower cost basis and more rapidly, and it's open source. So it will continue to improve, and it's accessible to other kinds of businesses and markets. But ultimately as well, AI is not an individual app on a phone or a computer. It's about it being a mission critical platform as part of a decision that the business makes strategically as part of go-to-market. And that's going to be really, really important, that level of maturity gets to a point where, as I mentioned earlier on, it diffuses to a larger majority of businesses. Everyone's looking at AI, but it's making accurate and measured decisions on which proposition, which platform, which investment is going to produce the right kind of return on investment ultimately for that business. And for marketing and SaaS growth, all businesses need to have this strategy and plan for an expertise, whether that's brought in or it's built within the organization. It's going to be very, very important that there is that plan and that level of expertise within the organization. There needs to be ever stronger teamwork, which I've referenced in previous videos, between marketing, sales, business development, customer success, customer service, across that commercial horizontal, but also on the vertical, product marketing, product management, software development, for that virtuous cycle of development. That teamwork, that cohesion, the leadership to enable that needs to become ever stronger again. Also, mentioned earlier on, the upping the ante with product marketing as a lens on the market, being able to understand the opportunities, but also how to instruct and help the technology to learn and enhance the delivery overall. So that's going to be really, really key. And also within that software development, additional reasons to use the AI APIs, algorithms and LLMs, developing SaaS solutions. There needs to be that cohesion. I've referenced that with the Microsoft view, but also with the DeepSeek and Singularity Net, we have different versions of a more accessible, decentralized approach. So there's going to be the need for key, astute understanding of the options within the software development, product management, product marketing vertical as well. And AI is here to stay. It's just going to become more and more interesting as we move forward during 2025 and that accelerated adoption. So that was my input. Those are my thoughts around this release of DeepSeek R1. Positive for customers, positive for businesses, positive for the global maturity and adoption of AI. But as always, these are just my thoughts. Please keep yours coming. Let me know your thoughts and observations. This is a crucial one for the next step in this technology innovation and development and diffusion. Thanks for listening, and looking forward to hearing your news as well. Thank you.